Hi, I'm Barney.
Hi, I'm Lucy and welcome to KTV Cookbook's Valentine's Special.
Welcome to KTV Christmas Cookbook.
And welcome to part 2 of our Chinese New Year menu.
So let's get started. We're obviously going to need some salmon fillets. I got mine skinned from Sainsbury's.
And then for the basic stuff, we've got 275 grams of self-raising flour and 225 grams of butter, softened. And then we've also got a little bit of cinnamon as well to add that festive flavour. 1 tablespoon of oil, 5 tablespoons of light soy sauce, 1 clove of garlic.
These rice noodles.
And about 8 handfuls of green beans topped and tailed, and you'll also need some olive oil. An optional extra flavour.
Yeah, just to give it that authentic kind of kick to it.
Authenticity.
We can get going.
Yeah, first step, you want to whisk your butter and your sugar together. So Barnaby, if you'd add your sugar to my butter.
It would be my pleasure. Whoa. Next up, we've got to put the desiccated coconut into the sugar. So if you don't mind, Lucy, I'm going to slap my coconuts into your sugar.
Please do. Lovely, thank you.
Lovely. You're welcome.
Nearly there.
Just want to put your fingers in it, don't you?
Absolutely.
Okay, now that I've finished with the butter, I'm going to get my hands dirty and join in with the fingering.
Thanks, Barnaby.
Oh, not at all. It's my pleasure to help.
What you want to do is you want to get your hands in there, roll the dough into balls, and then whack your balls on the tray. On the heat, get it nice and hot, ready to cook your pork. And
once the oil is nice and hot, you are ready to wok and roll. That's just terrible, I know. I'm sorry about that. At least, what's the worst ever pickup line you've ever heard?
A man once told me to get in his van.
I like to think I made this one up. Okay, hold on. Okay, right. Just as I thought. Made in heaven. It hasn't worked yet.
No.
I have to say, these are some nice balls coming on right there.
I think so, yeah. That one's a little bit misshapen. That one's yours.
It doesn't matter about what they look like, it's how they taste that matters,
how they taste inside.
Exactly.
Getting pretty steamy over here, Barnaby.
Oh, I think that's just the beans, Lucy. Right, so next up, what you've got to do is you've got to prepare the noodles. Now, preparing the noodles is quite easy. All you have to do is get water, which I've just had boiling away over here, to boiling, and then you just turn off the heat, take out your noodles, and just plop them in and have them submerged in the water, and then you just wait for them to go nice and soft, because no one likes eating hard noodles, do they?
I certainly don't.
No. So whilst Lucy whisks the butter and sugar, I'm going to add the seasoning, which is in this case cinnamon, to the flour. You only need to do 1 teaspoon. If you feel like you want to add more, by all means go for it. Nice and careful. Doesn't matter if a bit goes over the spoon. It's extra flavour, isn't it? Okay. Now what you want to do about stir frying is you want to try and get everything around the edges of the wok. The idea is that the wok is supposed to be hot all around the sides as well. That way everything will cook nice and evenly and quickly as well, which is kind of the aim of the game with stir frying. So there you go. And what you got to do is be nice and delicate, because we want to kind of get, we don't want it to be too thin, but also we don't also want big lumps. So we just want a nice kind of crumbly texture, kind of like this. You can see it here.
We're pretty much there, actually.
Yeah, well, we can just do it a bit more, because I can see a couple of big lumps.
Oh yeah.
Just want to kind of beat them out a bit. Pour the tomatoes and the beans around the salmon fillet. I'll get your hands in there, Lucy, don't be scared. All up in there. Whoa. What you want to do then is space out the tomatoes and kind of try and get everything around the salmon fillet. Don't try and have it on top or, on it. Just try and get it nice and around.
There we go, lovely.
Yeah, lovely. Last but not least, you just put it in the oven that we heated up earlier at 180 degrees Celsius or gas mark 4. Put it in there for 10 or 15 minutes. Now we have 10 minutes to kill. And now we have 15 minutes to kill. Well, now we've got the alarm set for 10 minutes. We've got to pass the time. I mean, what are we going to do? I'm thinking a dance break should come in on.
Maybe a spot of karate?
Best idea ever. Time's up. We're ready.
Woo!
There we go. 10 minutes are up. It's done. We're ready.
Woo!
All right. Let's have a look.
Oh, they're looking good. Oh, it looks good.
Oof. Smells good too.
Oh, it looks good.
Lovely. Bring it over here. Put it in there. Put it over here.
Okay.
There we are.
Okay, so once everything's cooked through, you're all ready to serve. Already, we can be honest.
Absolutely.
It's very healthy too.
It's very good for you. It is. I don't know about you, but I really want to have one.
Me too. Next to dinner, I reckon.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day. Lovely.
Well, happy Chinese New Year.
Happy Chinese New Year.
It's good. Wow. That's all done. Come on, everyone. Let's dig in.
Anyone want to try one?
Careful, they are pretty hot.